Hello, my name is Jeremy Foreman. Let me share a little about myself. Just a few years ago, my wife, Nikita Foreman, and I, along with our children, were living in Waynesboro, Georgia, a small town south of Augusta, Georgia, where we were very, very deeply rooted into the community. We were both educators in the school system there, but I had a divine unction. I felt like we needed to expand our opportunities, share our experiences with others, and attempt to impact other parts of the state of Georgia with the deep knowledge that we had gained in education. So we packed our bags and moved to South Georgia. And since my short time here in South Georgia, I've done just that. I've inspired students, motivated teachers, and built meaningful relationships in the community that will help South Georgia schools and every school that I come in contact with become the best school system in the state of Georgia. It's your turn now. It's time for me to impact you. But let me share a few stories from some teachers that have been a part of my leadership and how they were motivated and impacted by the things that were done under my leadership.
As a first-year teacher, some concerns that I had were support that I would receive, the effectiveness of my classroom management strategies, and also entering into a new team. I received so much support from them and also from Mr. Foreman that helped my first year of teaching start off great. Mr. Foreman was very positive. One of his strong points was he was always on the halls in the morning before school started. He came by each teacher's door and would greet them and say, "Good morning, it's going to be a great day. How are you doing?" One day I remember he left sticky notes on all of our doors, all of our classroom doors. And there was a sticky note from him on my door that said, "You're doing an awesome job, keep it up." I needed that support right there and then.
One of the things I appreciated about Mr. Foreman as an administrator was his insight in the PBIS committee that I served on. The committee spent time looking at data to see where the main improvements needed to be in our school. One thing that stuck out in the data was the number of fights we had first semester. As a committee, we looked at these numbers and together with Mr. Foreman's support, chose things that we could do second semester to improve our setting and our school so that we could reduce the number of fights we had. In second semester, the number of fights significantly dropped because of the things that we did, changed the lunch times and the way that kids transition to and from connections. And as a school and as a teacher at the school, we appreciated the fact that these things were done to make our school a better and safer place to be.
My name is Autumn Roberts, and I've been a high school educator for 15 years. Over the last 4 years, Mr. Foreman has been one of the most influential administrators I've ever worked under. He is warm and welcoming anytime that you want to go speak to him. He has a very good balance of humor, sincerity, and intelligence to advise you on any problems you have in the classroom. One of the things that I admire most is that Mr. Foreman is not afraid to say some of the things that he needs to say to make you a better educator or a better student.
This is Betsy Andrews. I am a 9th grade English teacher at Glenn Academy, and I have been working with Mr. Foreman for 3 years, which is how long I've been at Glenn Academy. He's always been really supportive of me as a teacher. There have been multiple instances where I have asked him to come in and watch a lesson, and he just jumps right in and gets involved with the kids, which for me as a teacher, that's exactly what I'm looking for in any administrator, is that they'll get down and dirty with us and be involved and get excited and help get the kids excited. But he also is firm with discipline. Anytime that I've had an issue, disciplinary issue with a student, he has had my back and he has gotten to the bottom of the issue and helped solve it with great communication between me and the student and the parent, just so that everybody understands what's been going on.
As you can see, I believe in what I do. I believe in the students. I believe in the teachers. I believe in the community in which I serve. Every single day, I want to make sure that I impact the lives of people in a positive way. that I help students perform at the highest levels, that I motivate teachers to be the best teachers they can in the classroom, and that I inspire the community to get behind our initiatives and make sure that we are achieving at the highest levels. That's why I should be your next leader. That's why I have been called to do this, because I believe in it, and I will give everything that I have to make sure that I do it and do it well.